And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Chicago Bears. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set.
Dive play straight ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Blue, 32. Cut.
First down, play action. That's complete. It's a rookie from Georgia. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Drill green. 50, green. Ready.
Back to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Biggie Angel.
Plowing up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
What is up?
of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Williams to throw on 3rd. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Chargers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. To line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. Well, how about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offensive line fast.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down, here's Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
For Bears, 1st down.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers take over as he reports his 10th career INT. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Field, black. Here we red. Cycle. Right. Red. 38. Set. Huh?
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Set. Hut. Black 40. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. On the left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 9 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Down. Set. Hut.
Sending him on the dive. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
Back to the well again. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They go play action on 1st down. Gets this one to Gadsden. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go. Hut. Hut.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
95. Drill brick red. Black. Edo blue. Hut.
There he is on 3rd and short. Caught inbounds downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
Ready. Black. Check. Hut.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bears first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44.
Bears first down.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half.
4-yard line.
More from Soldier Field after this. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Williams to throw. Forced out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Now Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Middle of the field taken in by McConkey. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And the Chargers
Let's go now. Check you. Black
It's
40.
a gain of 20.
Throwing off the play fake.
First down.
Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Throw over the middle, caught by Brown. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This is the first red zone opportunity for the Bears. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Dumped off to his running back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
What is on?
Again, it's Williams. Throw is caught. We'll get out of bounds after a small gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. To throw is Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That's the connection to Odunze. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Filthy. Yes. Vegas.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Ready?
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ready. Red 30 at 12. Real green. Check, huh?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Ronaldo. Yes. Tempo.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards. And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Gilly.
On the red zone now. He's got it. It's in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Ready.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Now give left side. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A give now from the gun. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points.
And he goes down. The Bears got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
And this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no, coaches say stay out there. We're going for 2. They'll try to run it in. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Connects downfield on target to Burton. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
It's a pickup.
Working quickly here.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. The left side finds Burton. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Jump off, caught by his back. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
32! 30! Here we go. There's Buckler! There's Buckler! Buckler! Here we go!
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. 2nd and goal now 5 yards more difficult following that penalty. To the air yet again, Williams. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Here's Ford on the return. Showing a little burst so far. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Okay, ready?
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running it now out of the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. He slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Ganson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on, ready?
1st down, play action. Nice gain left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 3-score game in the fourth. Once again, the Chargers electing to go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point.
Flying forward on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Chargers 38.
No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, we gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up.
Williams from the gun. And they pick him off again. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6. Dicker on now for the PAT. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What is that?
After the pick, here's Williams. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
What is it on?
Going again on 2nd, Williams. Lovely working the right side. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Chased out to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
What is that?
The give now out of the shotgun. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd
We got
and 1.
Hornets! Hornets!
Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Trying for the deep ball. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
The He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Into the hands of Gaston, complete. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Chargers looking like they'll start this season with a win. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll run here on first down. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Hut.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Set, ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First down, Chargers.
Line up the design keeper.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Chargers take this one on the road. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Chicago.